Blink, and you miss it. Right in front of you, something is watching. Something alive, perfectly hidden. The Amazon rainforest, a place so dense, so alive, that it feels almost impossible for anything to remain unseen. Every leaf trembles with life. Every shadow holds a secret. And yet, some of the most dangerous creatures here are the ones you cannot see at all. Because in this world, survival does not belong to the strongest or the fastest. It belongs to the invisible. At first glance, it is just a leaf. Green, still, unremarkable, but look closer. The edges are not torn by time, they are designed. A katydid, an insect that has evolved to become a perfect illusion. Its wings mimic the veins of a leaf. Its body sways gently with the wind, as if it were part of the forest itself. To predators, it does not exist. And that is its greatest defense. Higher in the canopy, a slender branch stretches between leaves. Except, it is not a branch. The Amazon vine snake. Long, thin, motionless, its body aligned perfectly with the geometry of the forest. Even its gaze is calculated. It does not blink, it does not move, until it strikes. In a fraction of a second, the illusion breaks. And life ends. Below, on the dark, decaying carpet of leaves, another hunter waits. Unseen, a fer-de-lance, one of the most dangerous snakes in the Amazon. Its body is patterned like the forest floor itself. Brown, black, broken shapes that mirror decay. To step here is to gamble with your life. A rodent passes, unaware. There is no warning, no sound, just a sudden flash of fangs. And silence returns. On the trunk of an ancient tree, time seems to stand still. The bark is rough, textured, lifeless, or so it seems, because pressed against it is a gecko. Its body flattened, its skin perfectly matching every crack and shadow. Even its outline disappears. Predators scan the tree, eyes searching, but they see only wood. The gecko remains, alive, by becoming something else. Among the fallen leaves, something watches. The Amazon horned frog. It does not chase. It does not hunt. It waits. Its body buried. Its colors blending seamlessly with decay. Only its eyes give it away. An insect approaches. Closer. Closer. Too close. The strike is instantaneous. A mouth opens, and the forest claims another life. In the filtered light of the jungle, patterns become everything. Sunlight breaks through leaves, casting shifting shadows on the ground. And within those shadows, moves a jaguar. Its rosettes are not just markings. They are camouflage, designed to dissolve its body into light and darkness. A deer grazes nearby, calm, unaware, because it cannot see what is already there, until it is too late. Not all camouflage hides. Some mislead. An owl butterfly rests quietly. Its wings closed. It looks like a dead leaf. But when threatened, it transforms. Wings open. Two massive eyes appear. Sudden, startling, a bluff, a deception. In the Amazon, survival is not always about hiding. Sometimes, it is about becoming something else entirely. Beneath the surface of a slow-moving river, the danger continues. The Amazon freshwater stingray, buried beneath the sand, invisible, only the slightest ripple reveals its presence. A fish glides overhead, unaware. In an instant, the sand erupts, and the hidden predator strikes. Even in water, invisibility reigns. In this forest, movement can betray you. Stillness can save you. Many creatures do not run. They do not fight. They simply become part of the world around them. A stick insect becomes a twig. A frog becomes a leaf. A predator becomes a shadow. And in doing so, they disappear. This is not chance. This is evolution, refined over millions of years. Every pattern, every color, every behavior, designed for one purpose: to survive. In a place where being seen can mean death. But camouflage is not just for predators. It is for prey, for the hunted, for the vulnerable. Because in the Amazon, every creature is both hunter and hunted, and the line between them is often invisible. As the sun sets over the Amazon, the forest changes once more. Shadows deepen, sounds grow louder, and the unseen world comes alive. All around you, eyes are watching, bodies are waiting, perfectly still, perfectly hidden. In the Amazon, it is not what you see that decides your fate. It is what you don't. The light fades, and something else takes control. Because in the Amazon, night is not the end of life. It is, when it truly begins. As the last light of day slips beneath the horizon, the Amazon rainforest exhales. Shadows stretch, colors dissolve, and the world as we know it begins to disappear. But this is no silence. It is a transformation, because in the darkness, a different kingdom awakens. One ruled not by sight, but by sound, scent, and instinct. At night, the Amazon becomes something else entirely. Visibility drops to almost nothing. The dense canopy blocks even the moonlight. And yet, life is everywhere. Unseen, unheard, until it is too late. Every step through this forest is a step into uncertainty. Because here, you are never alone. Somewhere in the darkness, a jaguar moves. Silent, invisible, its powerful body glides through thick vegetation, without a sound. Its coat, golden by day, now dissolves into shadow. Only its eyes remain, reflecting faint light, watching, calculating. A deer grazes nearby. It listens, but hears nothing, because the jaguar is already there. Waiting. There is no warning, no roar, no chase, just an explosion of motion. In less than a second, the jaguar strikes. Power, precision, finality. The forest erupts, then falls silent again. Another life taken, without ever knowing what was coming. Not all hunters rely on speed. Some rely on patience. Coiled high on a branch, a boa constrictor waits. Motionless, invisible in the darkness, its body wrapped like part of the tree itself. Below, a rodent climbs, searching for food, unaware that it is being watched. The strike is instant, a blur in the dark. Then, silence. The coils tighten, slowly, relentlessly. Each breath becomes harder, each movement weaker, until there is no movement at all. In the Amazon night, death can be quiet. At the edge of a river, the darkness deepens. The surface is still, deceptively calm, but look closer. Two red reflections hover just above the water. A black caiman, ancient, patient, perfectly still. A small animal approaches to drink. It lowers its head, touches the water, and in that moment, the river explodes. Jaws snap shut with crushing force. The victim disappears beneath the surface, dragged into darkness, where struggle is useless, and escape impossible. Above the forest floor, another drama unfolds. Bats flood the sky, hundreds, then thousands. They move with astonishing precision, navigating the darkness using sound. Echolocation, a system so refined, it can detect the smallest movement. An insect flies, just for a moment, and that moment is enough. A bat intercepts it mid-air. Perfect timing, perfect accuracy. A hunt, completed in complete darkness. But not all bats hunt insects. Some seek blood. A vampire bat descends silently, landing softly on its target. A sleeping mammal. It does not tear. It does not attack. It simply cuts. A small incision, barely noticeable, and feeds, undetected. Until morning, on a leaf, a tree frog waits. Its body glistens in the humidity. Its eyes reflect faint light. Still, focused, an insect lands nearby. Too close. The tongue lashes out, faster than the eye can follow. And the insect is gone. Closer to the ground, danger takes another form. A web, almost invisible, spun between branches. A spider waits, perfectly still. A vibration, a signal, something is caught. The spider moves instantly, efficient, precise. Another life, claimed, beneath the water. Something pulses. An electric eel. It does not chase. It detects, senses movement, and releases a surge. A burst of electricity, powerful enough to stun or kill. In the darkness, even energy becomes a weapon. At night, the rules change. The strong do not always win. The visible do not always survive. Instead, it is those who adapt to darkness that thrive. Because in this world, no creature is safe. The hunter can become prey. The silent can be detected. The hidden can be found. Every movement is a risk. Every sound, a signal. And yet, life continues. Relentlessly, endlessly. The Amazon does not sleep. It simply changes, from a world of light, to a world of shadow. As dawn approaches, the darkness begins to fade. The night hunters retreat. The forest shifts once more. But the evidence remains. Tracks, silence, absence, Signs of what happened when no one could see. In the Amazon, the night does not hide the danger. It reveals who truly belongs to it.